MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
Ricky Nolasco, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not really sure how to describe the last outing other than he got the loss and he pitched into the second inning. Not something to be real proud of. Hopefully he's a little better in this one. Actually, a lot better in this one.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, Brian Dozier doesn't get enough attention for his defense. He's known for his offense and hitting home runs from second base, but he's also provided this team with solid play at the keystone position. Got a quick first step. He changes directions well. Very smooth at turning double play. Adds up to be a very reliable second baseman.
John Jay is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Nolasco's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Oh, that one got the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
An impressive effort to stay with it, though.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. Brandon Jordan will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Well, this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Brandon Jordan steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Green has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he is in there.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Worth on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here, and fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So, nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Jose Bautista set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Yeah, well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him. Never tries to do too much. Knows how to extend an at-bat and get the pitch he's looking for.
Giovanni Gallardo gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, we talk about the top catchers in the game. You talk about Molina, Posey, but Wilson Ramos, he does a lot of things really well. Very quick feet behind that plate, allows for him to get into a good throwing position,
Leading off for the
kind of
Twins.
stymie that running game. We'll see how he does in this one.
Danny Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Bautista is camped under this one. 1 down.
Batting second, right fielder, Jason Worth.
Digging in, Jason Worth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away.
Baseman.
And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. It was looking like it was going to be a fastball on the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
So here's Joe Mauer. As Gallardo will jump ahead quickly here, no balls and a strike.
And that's something that you won't see him doing a ton of. And that's go chasing after a first pitch that's not a strike. He usually has much better plate discipline.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats, it feels so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
Into the box now, Timothy Kelton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Twins move out on top 2-1.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian.
As he takes a bold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. The 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. 2nd inning coming up. It's now 2-1 Minnesota. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And another foul ball. Nolasco steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on slow motion.
Number 22.
Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Into the box, Darren Ruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Worth will move over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats and out of play. Hit softly on the ground to first. Mauer charging in on it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
Batting 8, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Twins lead it 2-1. Harold Green strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Harold Green.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Zobrist has it, and on one pitch, he's retired.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
In now, Adrian Baez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Hard hit at third. Beltre has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Jose Iglesias gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Leading off the inning, John Jay. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Nolasco looks in. Here he comes on 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. One away here to begin the third.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
One and one. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan. Into the seats, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Michael Franco digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, Matt, the pitcher may have thought the runner might be on the move right there, so he slide steps to hang on to him.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
And you can bet he's just trying to be extra careful here with a dangerous hitter at the plate. And now with that runner moving up to second base here on the wild pitch, they may just decide to put him on anyway.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Iglesias makes a barehanded play. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Eric Fryer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Eric Fryer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Danny Santana.
Danny Santana will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
From the stretch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That may have been one of those situations where you wonder, he's not going to be able to throw him out at first. Maybe that's one where you try and see if that would have gone foul.
Jason Worth comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hit to short. There is Franco. Zobrist on to first, a double play.
Man, you get back-to-back singles to start the inning. Everything looking good. And then one pitch later, it all comes crashing down on the double play.
So here's Joe Mauer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Chop foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Oh, and with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They lead it 2-1. Trevor May will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Trevor May.
Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista, as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
The catcher,
here's the catcher,
40,
Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Green on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
This play right here is all about getting a great read and a good angle on the ball when it's hit. Great jump, runs it down, and that saves extra bases.
Into the box now, Darren Ruff. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Chris Acho makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Chris Acho.
In now, Timothy Kelton, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier.
Timothy Kelton.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Beltre's there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier Stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Harold Green.
Jared Hernandez is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Jared Hernandez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Green, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he takes strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
This is line to left. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Into the box, Adrian Baez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Hot shot toward third. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he's safe.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Now batting, catcher, Eric.
Stepping up now, Eric Fryer. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Twins are in front, 4-2. Richard Peterson will be the new pitcher
for the Twins. Number 27, Richard Peterson.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center
That's a good
fielder.
pitch right there.
John
Inside part of the
Jay.
plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone. And as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
In now is John Jay. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Nope.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
Good battle. Count remains full. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
Anthony Rendon digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. There goes Jay. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he is in there.
Disappointing for him behind the plate because I think he had a good shot at throwing his man out. But as you can see, this throw just sort of takes off on him, and it goes straight into center field.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with, What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Just a tough break right there. Not much you can do about that one. This ball is a laser, but it's right at his man, and that forces the guy to hold on at third with 2 away now.
Standing in now, Brandon Jordan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
A man on third with 2 down. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
With 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout. But then, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Pitch out, nothing doing. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, I'll tell you what. After seeing 2 errors in the inning, as a pitcher, you pretty much have to go into strikeout mode.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He swings and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. Dozier is there for it. And that retires the side. So 1 run here, scored without the benefit of a hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Minnesota leads this one 4-3. Les Good is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 15, Les Good.
At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from
Leading
the left
off for the
side
Twins,
right here.
Designated hitter, Danny Santana.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Ripped on the ground to first. To his left, Ruff. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Right fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot toward right center, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout, pumping his fist. because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
The left fielder, number 30.
Timothy Kelton strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Looking to keep this a one-run game. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here with two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Beltran. To second for one, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game.
The second baseman.
You got to be able to pick up your target at second base. This is dangerous for a second baseman when he's got a runner coming at him, and this throw just gets right on by him.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
Nice. He really sat on the fastball there. Squared it up perfectly. Drove it into left field. He'll be rewarded with an RBI as he picks up that runner from third base.
Harold Green will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Zobrist back to first, but it's right by him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Into the box now, Adrian Baez. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make it any longer than he has to.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
Three runs already home here.
Ball
3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting form.
Here it is on 3-1. Center field. Jay is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 7-3. Wally Matthews is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Wally Matthews.
Jose Bautista will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
And he falls behind 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches, and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 2.
And he's got to be saying, if only they were all this easy. Make a great pitch, get him to check his swing, and let that ball just pop right back to you.
Into the box, Darren Ruff. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Chad Billingsley will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 38, Chad Billingsley.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now to lead things off in the Minnesota 6th.
The shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
This is a very good approach here with 2 strikes. It's a smart approach. You know, he's not trying to come out of his shoes here. He just makes a good 2-strike adjustment and delivers a nice solid base hit. That's how you do it.
Eric Fryer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And there's the fastball Billingsley has that we've heard so much about. Good for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Bautista, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
And I guess here that the runner on first base is waiting to see if the ball's going to be caught or not. You can see it bang off the outfield wall, but that indecision is going to cost him right there. And this will wind up being nothing but a loud single.
In now, Danny Santana, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Taken high and deep to right. Jordan going back on it. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall.
And I think they catch a big break here defensively. I mean, this is a ball that's going to get all the way to the wall, yet that runner can only move up 90 feet to third base. that's a bit of a letdown.
Here's Jason Worth. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. 1 run is scored. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, even though he's the number 2 hitter in the lineup,
First
he
baseman,
says,
number
hey,
7.
I'm not just here to be a hit-and-run guy. I can drive in runs just as well as the 3 and 4 guys can. True to his word, he comes through here with a 2-run single.
Your attention,
Jake
please.
Diekman will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll
Number
likely be asked to
63.
go at least a few innings here. Joe Mauer will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Line drive to left. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
The left fielder, number 30.
Timothy Kelton will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, you got to believe he's counting his lucky stars out there on the mound. He's facing one of the best run producers in the game with the bases loaded, and he's able to retire him. And he's still not off the hook yet, but at least that'll earn him a big exhale out there.
Brian Dozier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
And at the very least, that's what he's up there hoping to do. And that's hit the ball in the air somewhere. So nice job to pick up that runner from third. Although the other 2 runners have to stay put now with 2 away.
Harold Green will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
In the air now out to right field. Jordan has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 10 and the Phillies 3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tim Stauffer will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Tim Stauffer.
Adrian Beltre will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
To short, right to Iglesias. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
That evens it up 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking two right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of at-bat and the kind of swing you're going to want to see here in spring training. He's on this pitch all the way, and he looks like he's in mid-season form here, and that was a bomb. It's nice to get things started early.
Casey Fiend is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring. Kirk Neuenheim will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Kirk Neuenheim.
In tied at 93, ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter.
Wow, that's got to be a frustrating at-bat right there, because you feel like you're all over a pitch, and then maybe your mechanics break down just a little bit. You get underneath it, and it just becomes a harmless pop-up.
Eric Campbell will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Phillies, number 34, Eric Campbell.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Very softly hit to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Drew Stubbs will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Drew Stubbs.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
A runner on first with 2 away. And the count will be full. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Green will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the fighting
it's time
strike
for
for a
the
pair,
traditional
both
7th
coming on
inning
this
stretch.
2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 10 and the Phillies 5.
Your
Brock
attention,
Holt
please.
will stay in the
This
ballgame
is
as he
for the
takes
Phillies.
over in center.
Now playing center field, number 30.
Eric Campbell will stick
Holt.
around as he'll take
Now
over in right field.
Number 34, Eric Campbell. Now
Reggie
pitching for the
Smith
Phillies.
will get the ball now
Number
as he'll take
39.
over on the mound to start the
Reggie
home 7th.
Smith.
Freddie
Now at
Galvis
shortstop, number
is also
17,
into the game as he
Freddie
takes over at short.
Galvis.
Adrian Baez gets another crack right
Leading
here.
off for the Twins.
He's got a hit in 3 tries to this
baseman,
point.
Adrian Baez.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The 2-1 on its way. Right on the corner. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The
Yeah,
shortstop,
and you know, that's
number
a
1.
nice play back there
Jose
behind the plate.
Iglesias.
For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And this is a good job here of using the whole field. You see him go the other way with this pitch. No chance at all to run this thing down. And you see it take that one big hop right up and over the wall for a ground rule double.
Marco Estrada will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Standing in now, Eric Fryer, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Campbell is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Steve Alley will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis has it. A spin and a throw. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Minnesota. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Seth Maness will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Seth Maness.
Curtis Granderson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Two 2-0. And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Down the first baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Catcher number 40.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Amos Hinton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hinton.
And that misses, ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Darren Ruff will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Number 22.
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Skied into straightaway right. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Ready now, Adrian Beltre. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
In there for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
2 out with the man at first. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 10 and the Phillies 6. Curtis Granderson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Cameron Rupp is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Rupp.
Ramon Mixon is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Campbell is underneath this one. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Smoke toward third. Beltre comes up with it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Timothy Kelton.
Antonio Palmero will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Palmero.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. One and 2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2 and 2 now. And that's low, so a good either as he works the count back full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
It's hard to believe that for all the runs that have been scored, this is just their first walk of the ball game. What they've gotten, they've had to earn it. And they're going to get another base runner right now.
Trevor Plouffe will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Trevor Plouffe.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he's back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. And he gets ahead 0-1. 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a good breaking ball. Down on the inside corner, it's 1-2.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. Ramon Nixon will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 40. Ramon
Glenn Perkins will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless. Jorge Polanco is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Aaron Hicks is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Brock Holt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man does his job here to start the 9th.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate, and he turns it around for a solid single.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you never know. This might have been the lesser of 2 evils right here. If you take this pitch, you know it's strike 3. If you swing, you might bounce into a double play ball. So the best he could have done was maybe fouled that thing off, but instead, he comes up empty.
Here's Eric Campbell. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Perkins comes set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yep, and one last double play here to end it, and that puts the capper on a good win for these guys, and they really played well.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he wound up being a pretty tough out. You see the 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, and he was a real headache every time he stepped to the plate.